Okay, I'm so excited to show you a really neat way to comprehensify authentic resources. So, I want to talk to my kiddos about corrida de toros, and basically, I'm going to make like a really souped up picture talk. So, first, you're going to want to find an image that has a lot of things to talk about, and I found this bullfighting poster. And I like it because there's all kinds of things that I think will be comprehensible to my students. So I'm going to right click it, copy that image, and I'm going to paste it here in my Google Slides. Okay, and center it. Now I want to put a bunch of hidden links in here so that when I'm in front of my class, it would be real easy to click to different things and always go back to this as my center page instead of going through like a PowerPoint in the particular order. So the first thing I want to do is show my kiddos where Yerena is. So what we're going to do is we're going to pick a shape and we're going to totally cover the words. Okay, so they're totally covered. Now we're going to change the color of that to transparent. And then there's an outline, a border on it. We'll make that transparent also. Now, I went to Google Maps and I found Yerena, and I'm going to click it right here. Oh, goodness. Come on, there we go. We'll copy it. And now we're going to link it. So that little button is insert link. And you see how the blue is highlighted right here? That means we're going to put the link right there. We'll insert the link. We'll paste it right there and apply. All right, the next thing I want to show my students is right here. It says Feria de San Miguel. And I found a little YouTube video that I want to put right there. So I'm going to make a new page for that. And here's the video I want. I'm going to copy that. I'm going to go back to my slide. I'm going to go to Insert Video. And that's the one I want. So we will select that. And there it is. So we'll make it kind of big so we can see it. Now what we want to do is we want to link. When I click on that, I want it to come right here. So again, I'm going to make a shape. Got my shape right here, cover it up. We are going to make it transparent and get rid of the border. Now this is cool. We're going to click Insert Link. And we want to link it instead of to an external website, we want a slide in the presentation. And right here, I can see I have slide 2. So I want to link it to slide 2. Now the other thing we're going to want to do is go to slide 2. And we want to have a way to go back to our main slide. So we're going to make a little text box right here. And we're going to type in volver, which means to go back. So when we click that, we're going to create a link. And we're going to go back to a slide in our presentation. And we want that to link to slide 1. We'll apply that. All right, we're good. Let's go back here and see what else we could link. Okay, so we've got all these euros here. And I think it will be fun to talk about how much a euro is compared to a dollar and talk about the different seating options. So again, we'll make a shape. We're going to copy and paste that whole thing. And I'm going to cover the whole thing because I'm going to go to the same currency converter for any of those. Like I don't need to do specific ones. And so we're going to link to right here, this currency converter, which is already ready to go, right? We've got a euro to a dollar. We'll go back to here. We've got it all highlighted. We'll click link, put our, oh, that's the wrong link. That's the YouTube link. It didn't copy. We'll get our link. We'll go here, paste. Great. Okay, now, I have never been to a bullfight, and so I had to do a little research, like what was, oops, I don't want you to move. What was barreda and tenido and all the different seating arrangements. And I found a cool, this one, yeah, I found this great image that shows the different seating options. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to copy that image. we're going to go back and we're going to make another slide. And we're going to paste that picture right in the middle. Let's paste it, and let's make it nice and big. Perfect. So when I'm sharing this with my students and we're talking about what the barea seats are, then I want us to be able to click right here. So we're going to cover up the barrera and the tenido. We'll cover those up. We'll make it transparent. Now we want to link that to, right over here is slide 3. We'll link that to slide 3, apply. We got that. Now we got to come to slide 3 and we've got to put our link back to the first one for volver. We'll link that back to our slide in the presentation, the very first one. Perfect. Okay, let's do one more for the demo. So these are obviously famous bullfighters, or not so much famous, I don't know. They're obviously the bullfighters, and I want to be able to talk to my students about them and show them some pictures. So I'm going to, again, cover them up totally. Make it transparent. Make that transparent. And now I'm going to make a new slide. And I just happened to find this article about the bullfight. Oops, let's get rid of you. Denunciar. Here's an article I found about the bullfight, and it just happened to have pictures of the 3 matadores. So I'm going to take a screenshot. So I'm on my computer clicking Control Print Screen, which copied that, and I'm going to go back over here. I'm going to click Paste. And there's my screen, and I'm going to clean it up. So if you double click, you see now you get a black line there. If you pull that down, you can kind of get rid of everything you don't want to be on the screen. So we're going to pull all of these up so it's nice and clean and not distracting. All right, there we go. Now we've got our matadores. Let's center that, make it nice and big. Great. Okay, now, last time we're going to, we've got our box. We are going to link it to slide number 4. And we need to scroll down to 4 because I don't want to be on 3, 2. Did it do it? I don't think it did it. Hang on. The problem is I need to move this up because it's too close to the bottom of my screen, I think is the problem. Let's try that one more time. So we will link it to slide number 4. Apply. The last thing we need to do is go back to the number 4. We're going to click volver or type in volver. We're going to link that to slide in the presentation. Slide number 1. Click apply. And now I think we're all good. Now watch. This is so cool. We click present. Our kids can't see any links, right? But we're talking through it and we're like, oh, look at it. It's a bullfighting poster for Llerena. Where is that? If we click on here, look at it. It's going to take us right here in Google Maps so we can play with where it is. We can show where it is in relation to the rest of Spain. We can zoom in, take a look at it. Then we'll go back to our presentation. There we are. And then we're going to talk about, oh my gosh, look, these must be the seating arrangements. Let's look at them. If we click here, look at it. It shows us this one's the Berreda. We can ask kids which ones do you think will be most expensive, which ones will be the cheapest. When we click Volver, we go right back to the main thing. Let's check how much 40 euros is. And we're going to be asking our kids, do you think that's a lot? Do you think that's a little? How many dollars is 40 euros? We'll click on it. We'll go to our currency converter. We'll type in our 40 euros is $44. It's a little bit more. And we'll go back to our corrida. Maybe we want to investigate these guys. We'll click to that. Here are bullfighters. We'll talk about their their clothes. We'll talk about the blood on his traje de luces. We'll go back. Isn't that the coolest? That is how we can take a authentic resource and then really comprehensify it by giving our students a bunch of images. So that was a little trick. I wanted to show you how to do that because I think that this is really going to be revolutionary. Thanks for watching. I hope that was helpful. Bye-bye.